already just 6 runs off this over, and no real risk taken in it. That's pretty much what South Africa need all the way through the innings. India need to find some dot balls. If they're not going to get the wickets, they've got to find some dot balls. And then 7 runs off the over, it happens to be 121 for 1.
Yeah, talking about the cover drives around Woolward, she's played some fabulous shots on the offside. That was the uppercut, but look at the cover drives, glorious they were to watch. The Indian bowlers, both spinners and the fast bowlers, gave her enough width. But the problem was they did not have any protection out in the deep. If they're going to stick to that line, they should have had somebody out on the boundary, which was not the case. And as a result, too many boundaries went in that region.
154 more required for South Africa to get themselves back to winning ways. They lost against Australia and then had the washout against the West Indies. They themselves would like to get into form ahead of the semi-finals. Of course, for India, the permutations of this game are much bigger. It's about a place in the semi-finals for India. This will do Lara Goodall's confidence the world of good. She seems to enjoy batting against India. A couple of good innings against India last year.
Mithali Raj won the toss, elected to bat first. She was hoping, bowling second on this surface, which has been used before for yesterday's game, that there'll be something for us spinners. They were a seam or a shot with Julan Goswami not playing today. You can see the ball hasn't turned for Sneha Rana nor for Rajeshwari Gaikwad, and if it's not turning for them, then the pitch is not a turning pitch. But these are guys who'll get the ball to turn no matter what. So in a way, you've got to feel for Mithali Raj, because the kind of bowling attack that she has is just not right for these conditions. There's nothing much she could have done. Just pick the best possible bowling options from the squad. And now that we get into late evening, the sun is not burning down on the pitch. It's not going to change. It's going to get easier. There wants some magic to happen. Pitch is not going to prevent South Africa from winning. Something else has to come into play.
The interesting thing is, from South Africa's point of view, every time they've been chasing in day-nighters, when the lights have started to take effect, it's made chasing easier for them. The ball has come onto the bat better, and they've enjoyed it, and they've used it to their advantage in those chases. And they'll be hoping for exactly the same thing tonight. Three singles. There were 3 dot balls. It's not enough. 124 for 1.
Performance from Woolford, somewhat expected. Revelation today has been good on 41 of 56. Seen very few batters use their pitch to go down the, use their feet to go down the pitch like Lara Goodall has done. Lara Goodall, 41 of 56. She's been adventurous. And after that run out, India just haven't been allowed to come back into the game. Thanks to the number 3. That was going to be a little area of weakness of South Africa, but her innings, Lara Goodall we're talking about, has made India's task that much more difficult. Nitish Sharma in a second over went for 7 in the last.
It's been the interesting thing about Lara Goodall through the tournament, and also even Tasman Brits coming in at 3. They both have sort of found it difficult to execute the way they would want to, in the sense that because the opening partner